This is the second video of the example number 2. Similar example called Jeff's Beverage. Jeff's Beverage is a liquor store slash beer place. So all we do in part 2 is we're gonna find building orientations here. And while we're at it, let's find out what the windows are. Building orientation. I don't have a site plan in a CAT format. All I have is a survey of the existing property. Looks like what was there before as a gas station. There's a car wash here, gas pump, some building, and more gas pumps here. So it was a gas station. Let's look at the site real quick because we don't have the building located. We're going to have to figure out how the building sits on the property. To the right, it's a property owned by somebody. To the back, property owned by somebody. To the left, it looks like there's a road 60 feet away. And that's what that 60 right of way means. And then, but there's no cut here. There's no way to get out. Well, I guess there is a way to get out. And then to the top, there's the main highway, Highway 17. There's a big cutout here. I'm going to guess the front of the building faces that way. But we're not looking, that means nothing to us until we find the north arrow. Some nice arrow that points to the north. So north of the building is going to be out the front door in 45 degrees, more or less, to the left. Let's look at the building then, and let's find the front door. Don't be confused by the orientation of the building because this is not the front door. This is the back door. When you enter this building, you enter the liquor store through the glass doors, and you enter the liquor store. I'm sorry, I think I said that backwards. You enter the beer store by the glass doors, sliding, and then you enter the liquor store on the double doors. So actually, north in this building faces this way. That's north. What that means is that's northeast, northwest, southwest, and southeast. Same for the second floor. So be careful. I think I mentioned that in the previous example, that just because it sits on the paper this way, it doesn't mean it's going to sit on the site the same way. So that's something that could trip us up. And we have the building facing the wrong direction. And here's what happens. The majority of these windows on this building are on the front. If you look at the right side, well, there's some on the liquor store side, but there's none in the back. If we have this building backwards, right now the windows are facing northwest and southwest. We have this building backwards. Then the windows, if for some reason we guess wrong and north was facing this way, then we have the windows facing northeast and southeast. Different time of the day is going to get hotter at a different time of the day because the sun rises in the east. So this side of the building gets the morning sun, and this side of the building gets the afternoon sun, especially the southwest. If we don't have any windows facing southwest, if we have this side facing southwest, we're going to be in big trouble because we're actually facing southwest here, where there's a lot of windows. So be careful with that. North is here. I'm going to take that information, put it on my plans. Let's figure out the windows then. This one, it's sad to say I don't have a lot of information on except the elevations. There's not building section, so I'm going to have to do a lot of work, a lot of guesswork. But they did send me a PDF plan. Let's see if it helps. It looks like all the windows in the front are A windows. What does that mean? Well, they are described here as 4 3056 with 4 3020 transoms. What does that mean? Well, this is the window, and this is the transom. A transom is a little window, the same width. They're 3 foot wide, 3 foot wide. They're the same width, but a different height. Okay. This is a different window, but the example remains the same. This is the window. That's the transom. Let's take a look at the plans of what that means. So all the windows in the front are 3 foot wide, and let's find out where they measure the 3 feet from, because that varies from architect to architect. So the outside dimension is 3 feet. It said 5'6", but it looks bigger than 5'6". No, that is 5'5 1/4". So I picked up the wrong thing. So I think they measure from here to here, 5'5 7/8". Some architects, they are, in all honesty, I know this is not an architect drawing it. It's just some guy. So I'm kind of struggling here. And here we go. I think I finally found it. 5'6". There's 4 of them across, and then this is, see, because they overlap. So this is the 2 foot. This is the 2 foot, and also 3. What I could do is create a window A that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 12 foot wide by 7'6", and that's what I'll do. 3, 6, 9, 12 by 7'6". Window type A. There's a window B somewhere, which is, I think, on the sides of the building here. Let's see where it is, rather than guessing. The drive-through window. Look at that. A liquor store with a drive-through. Where is that? I think. Boy, I don't know how to navigate. I think it's right there. Let's take a look. 2 3 O's, 3 O's. Maybe not. Well, look, this project has changed. So I'm suspecting that's where it is. Let's find that. Where did that go? Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? I was on the second floor. Window B. Let's find a B. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyways, let's just, for the sake of argument, say window B. It's a window at the drive-through that slides. So that your typical drive-through window with one side slides, they hand you whatever. So 6 foot tall, 4 foot wide. We're gonna have to create that window. But here's the thing. So 4 6 But I noticed that they didn't label all the windows. There's some random window here to the left side. And that's window B. Right? But then in the back, outside some office, there's also a window. That's 4 Can't read it very well, but that's what that says. Then in the second floor, I think I saw a window. Yeah, there it is. There's an office with a. This is so sensitive that I'm now back on the first floor here. But here's a window on the second floor. There's 304. So I'm going to have to pluck all this information and enter it right when it comes to finding this out. Building orientation, window sizes, we did that. Let me go back real quick and just mention a couple of things that I did as well. Second floor, the conference room is described as this large space. It makes no sense to me, especially because a conference room is a high density space, 50 people per 1,000 square feet. That means in 1,800 square feet, we're going to put close to 100 people up there having a meeting, right? What's the chances of that? But I'm gonna make an executive decision here, and I'm gonna split this into conference room listed at 604 square feet. That's still a lot of people, right? How many people work at the liquor store? How many people have show up for the morning meeting? It's definitely not gonna be 30 people, which There's not going to be 30 people in here, but that's what the code says we can put in there, so we'll have the size for that. And then I'm going to make the bottom part here break room or something like that. 1,213 square feet. And so I'm going to treat these spaces different. This dimension here doesn't matter to us because it's next to a conditioned space. If you recall, the liquor side extends up to the roof, so between this wall and that wall, there's not going to be any load. We're not transfer load that direction, and we're also not transfer load that direction. So that's what's happening. Building orientation, we found that. Then window sizes, we found that. I'm going to stop the video here. This was part 2 of the HVAC calculation example number 2.